All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Potato Blue, or Julian, or whatever you want to call me, and I'm here with some great NECC or NACE playoff actions. Wrong league, my bad. We have the University of Akron versus Cleveland State University. You know, the stream you're watching. This is going to be a heater. This is a run back from Riptide where CSU lost. I don't know how close it was because I wasn't there. And we're getting started with Leia Realms versus Arctic. This is a heater. I know both teams fairly well. I know the players, so I don't need any help today. Also, lineups are being thought about. So, what's the word? We're gonna get started here pretty soon. Leia Arctic, kind of a heater. I don't know if they've played in like recent history, because I'm not a knower like that. But what I am a knower of is that this is gonna be a heater. Both these teams are very good. I think it's like 8th ranked and 9th ranked, or 10th and 11th. They've been neck and neck all season in those Tech Chase rankings. They've been neck and neck skill-wise for a while. So I think it'll be a very fun watch, and I'm clipping the heck out of the mic. That should be fine. So I'm going to commentate here. Hopefully I get another co-commentator at some point through the day. I think I had a little more compression, a little more gain. There we go. What's the word? This is going to be a long one, and it'll be a fun one. Maybe not for the players. They might be miserable because no honesty. However it shakes out, though, it'll be a joy for those watching. I'm sure of it. As I pull up Twitch chat, see if anyone's actually watching. Oh man, people are watching. There's a lot on the line with this match. A NACE Super Conference spot, so like, you know, the big league, stuff like that. I'm not a knower. I didn't play in NACE. Okay. Looks like Akron's in the ring. And I'm running on 3.5 hours of sleep and a cup of coffee. So if my commentary sucks, blame it on that. Was it a lag test? No, they're playing. They're just pressing buttons. So this is going to be very interaction skeptic matchup, I feel. Not a knower. I played Arctic like twice and Leia once. Don't know really how they play. But I do know that this was prepped for. So. Pyro, you should root for CSU because you're on their stream. Think about it. Arctic is picking up Olimar. He's main Rob for a lot longer. And this is a Rob team. This is a Rob team. Never believe Riolu. I hate that guy. And I'm not updating the scoreboard. Twitch chat's too entertaining. Arctic with a bit of a lead here. It's kind of close. Kind of been a long game, and kind of been a game I have not been paying attention to, so I don't know who's like up or down. I'm great at my job. Potato Blue, you know me well. These are both harassment zoners, Pyro. Yeah, I'm doing this pro bono. I'm not on payroll yet. Hashtag love paperwork. Arctic with a bit of a lead here. And by a lead, I mean a stock in like 20%. You are biased. I'm assuming you just like exist in that matchup. You press bounce and then don't have to worry about the things that piss people who play Wii Fit off. Cool misinput side B there from Arctic. Not really characteristic, but also I don't know how the delay is, so I'm just going to call it out and poke fun at him later at it. Arctic with more of a lead than I've seen previously in this match here, and that side B will take the stock. That is a 1 stock lead for Cleveland State University. I'm going to not be a biased commentator today because I actually like both these teams. But 1 stock lead. It's an hour drive. That's like, it's an hour drive, and like, Arctic has a classic. It's at like 6:30. Also, online kind of benefits both teams. Ken on Wi-Fi. You're onto something. You're onto something. Corey did that yesterday. Corey got second at Livy Zone. Corey went on a run. It was my fault. I played him round 1 and lost. I should have just won, and then the rest of the tournament would have went as seeded. The video is awesome. Highlight of the tournament for me. It was like the video, Brawl, and then getting to play the Luigi Ditto on Duck Hunt was like my top 3 highlights of that event. Bit of dead air here, so I'm just gonna I'm farming chat interactions. I don't know who Akron would send in. I'm not even gonna speculate. If there's any knowers out there in the chat, then feel free to drop it in there. Yep, we're seeing Thought Tractor. Well, I don't know his tag, but I know the player. This is a formidable foe. Corey famously beat Lima in a show match like 2 weeks ago. So this can go either way, but it's also 3 stocks to 1, Bayo Rob. So we'll see what happens here. There was a bit of prep going on for Bayo when I was out there before I locked myself in the prod closet. But I also was losing to Will's cause with my Mii Brawler. So if Arctic can get a stock here, this is huge for Cleveland State. However, Bayonetta can just eat a Rob stock. That is a large cube of a hitbox. Kind of even on percent for a bit here, and then as soon as I say that, Corey decides to take extra 30. That should be the game, and that is game. Even game here, 9-9 for this game 1 of what is going to be a long set, I think. Yeah, I know. I wanted him to win that too. That's my goat. But it's gonna be a back and forth. It's gonna be a nail biter. If this game ends with 2 stocks on either team, I will be extremely surprised. Some sort of match of the week for the reason. I lost my Twitch chat tab. It's all over. I actually have no clue who Cleveland State would send in here. Crew battles are so fun. I'm a big crew battle fan. I think offline crews are more fun. Unfortunately, I think that will never happen. That'll cause too much strife in the community. I think it'd be a heater. Maybe at like a regional. Get a C-Bus Neo crew battle. Would be pretty cool. Cloud Strife. Strife is like a good word. And we're seeing Dreamless Victor come in for Cleveland State. Truth Nuke. So we're going to see some 3 stocks action on Hollow Bastion. I don't play either of these characters, and I don't play against them very often, so I don't know how this stage is. So, you know, I'm such a good commentator. I have so much game knowledge in the back of my head, but only if Luigi's involved. No. You can just root for the game to be over quickly. The secret third option. Even, very even game. Very, like, this is going to be very advantage to heavy. If you root for the game to be Truth Nuke. I can't root for Bayo. I'm biased commentator a little. I don't fight Victor often because I'm just like, I'm not on a team right now, so, and I just kind of exist. I fight Will a lot. Pyra makes it winning for Aegis, but like Mithra Luigi's fine. Pyra kind of just explodes Luigi. We saw a nice down tilt up air there from Dreamless to take that first stock. Not necessarily the most hype things, but as a biased commentator, just a little. Was kind of cool, I guess. Dreamless doing a good job of holding on to this one stock. Or this first stock, I guess. I don't know. I think that was up tilt back air. I'm not a Bayo knower, but that was certainly a kill confirm. I know it was back air. Dreamless still up about 80% here. Mithra forward smash not going to take the stock yet, but the switch to Pyra is going to be good to get that kill just a little quicker before taking on the billions of percent that Bayo can give on pretty quick. Weak hits of up B coming out, not killing at 150, kind of unfortunate, but the up air will kill. Yeah. Aegis is really hard to like be excited for. Like Mii Brawler, you can like say, it's kind of execution heavy. Like you have to know the up airs. Aegis kind of just can press buttons. I can't imagine there's much delay since it's like very close, but also Nintendo Online notoriously bad. Bats Within taking... Yep, Bats Within continuing to exist on the down tilt up airs. At max rage, I don't know if that would kill, but my soul tells me that it would kill. Dreamless going to do as much as he can to conserve this one stock, so we have a 2-stock lead, and as soon as I say something, he loses it. So, how incredibly awesome. Up 50% here. It's a good percent to be up by, especially playing such a volatile character as Aegis. Pyra can like kill at any point if you're unlucky. Forward tilt, send Bayo off stage. Hitting the down tilt, but not the follow up. So just getting some extra percent on there. Playing Mithra here, I'm going to assume to just get some extra mobility so you don't get stuck in some of those longer Bayo combos that just take your stock. Almost losing the stock to the down smash there. I would have been really surprised. Going for the raw F smash, like kind of a read there, not going to work. Up at 100% now. This is scary percents for both players. Dreamless just kind of mashing those smash attacks. Really not... I wouldn't say desperate for the kill, but really wants it. Bayo forward throw, not going to take the stock yet, but will start to get there pretty soon. Dreamless is on the platform, everyone. And Pyra side B won't take it. I don't know why that kill screen. That was kind of funny. Oh! Bats Within! Bats Within getting... thought killed. What an incredible game that we just witnessed. I need an extra hour of sleep because of that one. And an awesome communication error. I'm going to switch scenes so I can join without leaking the arena code. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, and we're back. Had a little bit of a arena explosion there, but it happens. Thought and Leia Realms have gone in for Akron. Arctic and Dreamless have gone in. Dreamless currently has one stock into whoever Akron sends in right now. Could be anyone. Could be many people. And it looks like it's Raj, Neocord's favorite player. That message got held. That's so funny. Pookie is a banned word. Pookie's a banned word on Twitch chat. I allowed that instantly. We are at 6-7 stocks here, right in the middle of this game. Lag testing? Did yeah, this is a lag test. It has to be. Yeah. Like University of Akron Wi-Fi going crazy, I assume. Yeah, he definitely called for a lag test. If I played online cause, I would too. 6-7 stocks. It's kind of flipped, but it's just as funny. And look at that, Kazuya Mishima wins. What a glorious sentence we just heard. Yeah. Well, Raj only has to take one from Dreamless Victor. Victor Dreamless. Whatever the order is there. So, who knows what we will see. It'll be a cool match. It'll be a cool match. The battle rules have changed. Big news, everyone. Battle rules have changed. We're going to get started here. We're going to see Dreamless run off the stage twice because that's how crew battles work. But what we will not see. Well, I'm gonna do some speculation here. It's bad for Kaz, but they probably want to save 6-7. They probably want to save Cytonics for Dr. Curb, like as the anchor. So like even though it's bad for Kaz, it's like if you don't want to send Cytonics out just yet, is my speculation. We're going to start it here, though. Victor in the lead percent-wise. Stocks are fake. A bit of a Kaz combo coming out here. Raj is very fun to fight. Kaz back air into laser. Wow. That was a quick stock take. I haven't seen that. That was unbiased commentary. That was cool. If I wasn't being paid by one of the organizations in this match, would have said something. That was pretty cool. So on the CSU side, we still have 3 players available. We have Riolu. I am not being paid yet. You're right. I'm really tired today. Maybe I can be a little unbiased today. CSU side, we still have 3 players that I know of still waiting to be sent in. I can't tell you who we're going to send in because I don't know, but also because insider info. But it's one of Min Min, Duck Hunt, Falco. So prepare to root for Raj. Cole's corner is real. His thumb is healed, kind of, mostly. He's been playing very well in the crew battles recently, so I would expect a Cole's corner send, but also I think Riolu has played more online Min Min Kazuya than any other soul on the planet. But I would like to see a Cole's Corner send in here. We're at 6-6 stocks, very even game, right split in the middle of this match. I'm going to be here till like 9 p.m. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone's enjoying the solo commentary. Usually I have whoever's not playing this week coming here with me, but lineups are weird today. This match is very important. Ew, Mountain Time. How does it feel being in the least represented time zone? Mountains are cool, I'll give you that. This is the longest ban process ever. Holy schmoly. Started, it was Leia Realms Arctic. Arctic took 3 from Leia Realms with 1 remaining. Then Akron sent in Thought. Thought took the stock from Arctic. Then Victor was sent in. Victor got out of that with 1 stock. Then Raj was sent in for Akron. It's been very back and forth. This is a very close match. I am glad I get to commentate it. Wish I got a bit more sleep last night. I thought the match was tomorrow. I'm gonna be completely honest. Looks like we're seeing Cole's Corner come in. We're calling that corner. We're calling that corner today. It's Def Sonic. It's not Min Min. But wait, think of the story of Cole and his thumb. It's like it's poetic for him to win. Raj getting some starters, but not finding the rest of the combo. Can does exist for Duck Hunt, so if Can's in the right place and the Duck Hunt's in the right place, that combo is not going to hit. Raj needs both his thumbs to hit Kazuya combos. Think about that. Yep. Cole's Corner up, even though chat is Raj sided. Cole's Corner down because of Rage Drive. I'm rooting for both players in this instance. Even game here, 5 apiece. Again, I'll be very surprised if this match goes to like 2 stocks. This is gonna be a, oh man, I barely won that match for my team. For whoever wins. Gunman not doing much there. Raj with the lead here, but quickly losing it. Now it's even. That's almost 6-7 if you think about it. Almost 6-7%. Definitely. Very even match here. 2 stocks apiece for both these players. 5 stocks apiece for both the teams. And now only 0.9% separating them. And now more than that, because that's what happens when you get hit. I wish we had the replay system working, because I would just replay all of Raj clips during the match instead of like clips from the actual game that just happened. Unfortunately, Duck Hunt's like crazy reflector bait, so I don't think reflector will be out here. I don't know what move that was, but it did take that stock. Raj with the lead here, up a stock. Never mind. Even game coming in here. Was that dash attack? I'm not a Kazuya knower. I actually hate playing him, so I don't know what his buttons are. Thank you. Cole doing some juggling here. That dog be going up. Trying to cover ledge with Unman can and an F smash. Not going to work. Getting put into a little bit of a blender here. Pigeon being the best projectile in the game at times. We see it right there. Cole just... I don't hate fighting Kaz because I love playing Luigi Kaz. I hate playing as Kaz. That's my rationale. I think he just controls bad. Cole up almost 100% here and stage spiking with the can to take the last stock. And I hear a loud noise come from the playing area. I can only imagine that was Cole. Cleveland State University up a stock here against the University of Akron. We've had a very close match so far for anyone who's just tuning in right now. However, each team still has a slumbering, very good player. I don't know if I could say giant, because, you know, Scott's only tall. He's not really. I guess they're kind of like the same. It's been a while since I've seen Cytonics. They're like similar proportioned, I guess. Slumbering giants. I'm going to go with that. They are. No, he's not 6'7". If he was, he would be so insufferable about it. How tall are you? 6'7". But I'm assuming we're going to see a Cytonics come in here. And we're going to see Cole play the... Does Cole remember how to SDI out of Ken stuff game? There was some discussions on that. That would be so tough. There's some discussions on how to SDI Ken. However, who knows if they were right. Online Ken is a different warrior. It's his right thumb that was injured, so it's not the stick thumb. That's like why he tried playing on it for so long. Yeah, he hopefully can SDI. Trying to fight Ken without being able to SDI is like trying to ride a bike without pedals on the bike. Cole... Cole looks like he's sitting all right, nice and ready in that arena. I can't imagine we're going to see a weird stage here. This is going to be a PS2 or a small bat. Anything else would just kind of be a little dumb. I lost my chat window. And I don't have a phone charger. I'm texting William Riolu. We're in a bit of a waiting game here. Icing out. You know, not the most fantastic situation. I'd rather be commentating on awesome Ken Duck Hunt gameplay. But this is some nice dead air, some nice calm time before the excitement of this match, because it's been a very close one. I don't think there's been more than a one stock lead this entire set or entire match. Someone can fact check me on that. I'm not a knower. Yes. Hello, Scott.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, nervous. I have to remember the Ken STI.
I was just talking about that.
Just get down and out and I'm okay.
Down and out.
So I'll do my best. If I lose, I lose. Big whoop. Learn for the next round. If we win, we still learn and we get cocky.
Yerp.
That's the goal.
This has been a fun match to watch.
Yeah, Cole playing like, everyone's playing well.
Everyone's playing very well.
So I'll just do my best to.
Yerp. Okay, bye, Scott.
Bye, Julian.
Batsy says hi. He said hi back. I'm plugging my phone in here, so I'm not paying attention. If this match starts the second I go under the table to plug my phone in, I'm blowing up the planet, unfortunately. What do you mean my phone charger doesn't fit there? Alright, so we've been waiting here an uncomfortably long amount of time. Cytonix is missing. You know, pretty sure Sean Vanilla is on the Akron roster. That guy did take Scott to game 5. That's my goat. Put Vanilla in. I don't think it's been 5 minutes yet, so it's fine. This arena, I don't know how long the arena timer is, but I'm getting antsy. I'm getting antsy because this arena might shut down. They're like the Akron user is selecting still. Maybe he's just like struggling with controls. I don't know. That Ohio to Colorado connection would be awful. Picking characters hard. There's like a lot of them, and some are really good. Like Steve sitting there in the corner. Alright. We're saying a message. Anyone got a message recommendation? I've never used this feature in my life. I don't know, it's funny. Dunktastic, is that thoughts? We're going with Dunktastic. Edges Don't Scare Me is a good one. I hope chat's having a good time. I'm having a decent time. I wish I could see some Smashy Bros. But you know, we take it for what it is. The R button on this Joy-Con low-key doesn't work. It's working now. But it is what it is. This is the longest I've waited between matches while commentating. So this is weird. I've never had to be entertaining for this long. Yeah, I'll allow swearing. Cole probably did. I don't have any silly stories. I made Will mildly upset with my Mii Brawler earlier. That was fun. I was playing Mii Brawler. I love Suplex Brawler. He is very fun. Shot put 1332 is the brawler I've been playing the most. Oh, oh my goodness! It's time. It's time. We're gonna get started, everyone. After so long. We're gonna finally see some gaming action. Sorry, I'm trying to be entertaining, but man, I'm too tired. Too tired, and solo casting in a boring room is interesting. We are seeing Cytonics Cole's Corner. 99% sure that Cytonics is beating Cole every time. I'm not seeing enough movement. It's a good one. I'm going to use that next time. Finally getting started here. That's a cool idle animation from Cytonics. If Cole takes one stock, it sets Cleveland State up wonderfully for what will follow. Can is really good in this matchup. I don't think he will use Can in neutral aside from getting he should just save it to oh man, I forgot the SDI. I'm going to press Can now and get out this combo. But Cole's going to put his heart in. He's up right now in percent by about 15. But we're going to see some spectacular stuff here from Cytonics. The box Ken, kind of a cheater. Can you do the same with Pigeon? He only uses Can into Luigi because it's much better. But also Luigi Duck Hunt is rolling a rock up a hill. That's his stock. That's his stock. Didn't get out of that. But that's fine. That's what we expected. Cole got that next time. Cole's just gonna 12 stock Akron next game. But it's a good strat. But we waited about 7 minutes for about 30 seconds of gameplay. I hope that trend doesn't continue. I hope we get started nice and quick with this one, because this will be a 3-stock to 3-stock bout between two best players on these teams. Or I guess second best. Livy's on the roster, I'm pretty sure. Looks like CSU's all ready to go. I know Scott came in here momentarily and said, man, I hope I remember the Ken SDI. So that doesn't bode too fantastically. Is it snowing? And we're seeing Dr. Curb Cytonics. Famously Cytonics-sided matchup, but Scott has won the last two. This will be a very fun match to watch. Lag test? Or is he just pressing buttons to press buttons? I love the mid-set lag tests. This is awesome. Should have just played it offline. Should have just done it on a Saturday. Looks like lag test is all successful. Looked fine from my end, but I don't have a controller in my hand, so I'm not going to be the knower. I think Smash Online is genuinely the worst way to play this game. aside from maybe like local wireless play, if anyone's a knower. So it's awesome that we rely on it so heavily for these streams. Lag test is over. We're going to see our players throw themselves off the stage and get started with the actual match. Should run a crew battle off of local wireless play. No, local wireless is like, it's good for practicing if you like to play in bad delay. Like if you're like going into an online bracket and you're like, oh man, I'm in Alaska and my opponent's in Chile. Like yeah, you warm up for that in local wireless with someone else. The arena's gone. Oh, this is awesome. This is a certified gaming moment. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna grab a snack and I'm gonna be ready to rejoin this arena. I'll be back with you guys in a second. This is awesome. And finally, we are back. Least laggy Smash Batch, I guess. We're gonna get started here. Cytonics, Dr. Curb, I think on PS2. Hopefully they don't do another lag test with the streamers in the arena. Sorry for the delay. I had time to eat a granola bar, so I'm happy with it. Three stocks apiece here for our two competitors. This is about as evenly matched as you can get, I think. And we are just going to start. You can tell because Scott's playing the laser, pressing the laser button. Yeah, Akron. I guess they have the delay on in case of FGCs, so they don't have to change it, or not FGCs, first-person shooters. Wrong F acronym. We don't do delay here for Smash. We are live in the moment. I think it's like a 20-second delay. And I want to get it down further, but, you know, can't really do much about that. So stay here, because this is the quickest way to get the updates you want and desire. Dr. Curb up, but it's been a very even match. Offstage scramble right there. Side being straight into the shield of the Ken, getting up smashed, I think that was. Looked like up smash. Basically even on percent here. And getting hit by Nair Shoryu takes Dr. Curb's first stock of this match. It was up smash? Yeah. I know a bit more about Ken than Kaz. I actually like playing Ken. Weird little interaction there with the drag down into just a rapid jab. Dr. Curb needs to take the stock here, else he's going to be way behind. Already taking some extra percentage that he probably does not want, but I'm not him, so I don't know that for sure. Last hit of fair will take that stock for him. Only down 33%, probably as best as you can hope for, being down against Ken. Eating a Shoryu, taking another 20% though. Not necessarily the greatest thing. Falco advantage state going a little fast here. I'm not. No ad breaks, please, Twitch. Pretty evenly matched percents here for these second stocks. Getting the right SDI out of the Shoryu. Getting the spike to take the stock. Dr. Curb up a stock on Cytonics here. Cleveland State up a stock on the University of Akron. Dr. Curb making the most of his extra credit here. Cytonics falling into the forward smash. Great recovery, narrowly getting around the Falco buttons. Those are kind of scary off stage. Bad DI from Dr. Curb, putting him down on his last stock. Up 100% though, but this Ken character cheats. Little known fact. Especially with Dr. Curb playing very scrambly here. Good DI on the up air, so he doesn't die to that. Nair getting through the focus attack, and Fair will take it. 1-0 stock victory for Cleveland State University in this game 1. Hopefully we get started quickly. If there's a break between games, I'm going to be upset. You cannot stay unbiased. Scott being a little loud out there. I think he's happy about that one. So we're going to get started here with Game 2. Cleveland State University up a stock. If they win this, it'll technically be an upset. Because that's how seeding ended up. Which, historically, I do think this would be an upset. Akron did win at Riptide. Someone just sent me a friend request on Discord. didn't see the characters. If anyone saw them, you can let me know and I'll start talking. I was on my phone. It finally charged above 20. I thought that was going to take a little longer. Probably doing stage bans right now if I'm a knower of how this works.
I was like, freak. I was like, freak. I said I did that, and then I stopped. Ugh. The Akron stream is delayed like 5 minutes. I have to stand by as my sponsor. How you doing over here? Are you sweating bullets? No. Are you muted?
We're getting started here. I was not muted, but I muted after, because we talked a little bit of strategies. We got Thought versus Arctic. Bayo Rob, you know, famously not good for Rob. We saw that it was kind of bad for Rob in the previous game. But now we're on a clean slate, 3 stocks. And I have a little piece of granola bar coming through and ruining my words. This is going to be a slow one. I think Rob has to play this one slow. Arctic down here, almost getting hit by that down smash, but, you know. He's better than that. Using gyro to close some of the space here on this scary Bayonetta champion. What a catch with the side B, taking the first stock of this game too. I expect we'll see something fire back very quickly though from the University of Akron side. Up air to reversal it. It is at 0, so it didn't do much, but it did do 9.6%. Do the percent, like the decimal percentages even matter meaningfully? Like if you're at 99.9 versus 100, I guess it changes like go. But like knockback wise, it can't do much, right? Rage drive as well, yeah. Imagine losing a game because you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get rage drive after this hit and win the match because of it, and then you just are 99.9 and you die from there. I'd be pressed. Corey making the most out of his first stock, living to 160 against Bayo. Dying to dash attack there. As soon as I mentioned something, commentator's curse be real. Up 80% here, running off the stage and naring, putting himself in a bit of a precarious position. Up smashing the, I think, grounded side B. That looked like that. Down tilt into down smash, not hitting because of bats within. Getting a nice little Bayo combo here. And dropping it, and then grabbing the air. Using gyro once again to get that space closed. Down tilt into gyro. Almost killing. Bayo is at 160. A lot of Rob's buttons will start to kill here, but Max Rage Bayo is a force. Is certainly a force. Up smash, gonna catch, collect, and take the stock. 11 to 10 stocks here in this game too. We're just getting started. I didn't think it would scoop. I thought that was gonna be like a oh man, what a bad up smash. Then it hit. This Rob champion's a little good. Thoughts? Random F smash from Bayo here. Not really necessarily the greatest thing. Down throw, good mash, not get caught by the up tilt. And then getting caught by the up tilt there. Another down throw. Using gyro to get some of that pressure off of you. Very good projectile in this game. Bayo forward throw, not going to do much. Just setting up positioning, get Rob off stage. Using witch time on the gyro to get some extra boost. Not going to get the down smash after the down tilt, but up almost a full stock here, almost lapping in percent. Arctic making the most out of his second stock here, and this time I won't curse it. He shoots his laser the wrong way, not a great sign, and he loses it to up tilt back air. You see, I purposely cursed it to make the game a little more interesting. Up smash will take the kill. Arctic with the fake 2 stock, a JV2, but up 1 stock for Cleveland State University here. I looked away just as up smash hit, so I don't have anything cool to say about that. But we're getting started here hot with that cool match. Nice and quick, nice quick start. Hopefully it keeps going this way. I hope we don't get another 7-minute break because NACE breaks down and doesn't send a message. I have a ping somewhere. I got another friend request on Discord. I have no clue who Akron will send in here. I'm going to assume Raj, maybe. I would like to see some more Raj gaming. But, oh, there's an ad break. I hope you guys saw the ending of that game because I looked away and didn't get to see it. We're going to get started here. Arctic with 1 stock remaining against whoever University of Akron decides to send in. I'm expecting we're going to see the Cytonics stay sleeping in the back for now for that Dr. Curb. Maybe we'll see a Raj here. I'm always down for some more Raj gameplay on my screen. But regardless of that, we're just kind of existing here. Another long, not instant break. It does not take this long to ban stages. I think NACE is blowing up, which is, you know, understandable. Not Raj. We're seeing Leia Realms. No Raj just yet, unfortunately. Saving the 2 FGCs for the back line, which I think is a good move, honestly. That Raj guy has a Dr. Curb win. Arctic going to run off the stage twice here, while Leia Realms does some gymnastics on that right platform. And getting all stretched up. Sorry for hyping up a potential Raj appearance. I genuinely thought he would be sent out. We once again have Zoner harassment versus Zoner flirting. But it's actually they're both harassing you, just one is a lower tier while doing it. Arctic kind of putting the beat down on Lairub's first stock, but as soon as I start saying that, the momentum shifts. Basically even percent here, 20%, not a big difference. And now Lairub's is up by 20. We could see just how quick this momentum changes. If Arctic can get one stock here, it'd be very good for Cleveland State, but it looks a little daunting right now at 137% against such a powerful champion. Wii Fit has a lot of moves that kill, but you wouldn't think they do until you get hit by them and die. I have first-hand experience. This Wii Fit character cheats. With the back air to take the stock ridiculously early. Good call out from Arctic at 137, but taking a stock here. Playing the defensive game very well, being scared of the deep breathing Wii Fit trainer. It's kind of, oh, and getting hit by the little ball. I don't know what they're called, I'm going to be completely honest. I think that was the first 2-stock lead we've seen in this match so far today. Which just shows how intense this has been, how close this has been. I know she like they say salute the sun. So is it like the sun? Are you getting the whole sun sent at you? That would hurt. Thought was start. They started Bayo again, which I think is good. Raj is probably third this game. My little speculating. Hold a message for a reason. Misogyny. No, that's just a tag. It's catch, like it caught Pookie earlier. Pookie's really funny. Pookie's a really funny word to censor. Twitch Automod not doing its job properly. They do just hate you. Hashtag, I'm not looking at YouTube chat, don't go there. But CSU up a stock here, in looking very strong these last two games. Sun salutation. Wow. I'm gonna call that the sun from now on. Dog? I don't know if it's dog time. I don't know if it's dog time just yet. I know that Cole was prepping for this morning when I was talking to him about our English class that we both love and adore. But he was prepping for this. I don't think we'll see him just yet. Unless you have insider info, and we are seeing the dog. You would have insider info. And we are seeing the dog. Insider trading keeps going. We're going to get started here. Cole's Corner versus Leia Realms. 2 stocks for the Wii Fit trainer. 3 stocks for the dog and duck. You don't really think of the gunman as part of the character, but they are. Dog, duck, gunman. It's dog time. Very slow start here. As anticipated, I think both players are just going to be happy to sit back and throw their buttons that hit across the stage at each other. I guess Duck Hunt would want to stay grounded here, just to not get caught out by any of Wii Fit's incredibly decent aerials. I think that was Dare into F Smash, kind of a little ridiculous. Cole down in percent here. F-tilt not taking yet, but the ball will. We're at 8 stocks apiece here. Cole looking kind of lost, unfortunately, in this. Only doing 20% with a whole stock to play with. Not making the most out of that lead, but all is doable when you believe in the duck and dog. Except for, like, beat Falco, but that's another thing. Leia Realm's just able to put the damage on so quickly and get that 1% back through the deep breathing. That kind of matters, actually. Cole looking a lot better here with his second stock. Maybe, you know, just the pressure of having that 1 stock lead in such a close match got to him. But he's also not a player who lets stuff get to him, so it'll be interesting to see how he feels after this. Using Can to poke at the Sun Salutation. Thank you, Batsy, for telling me the name of that move. Clay Pigeon also being very versatile. Gunman blocking the little Sun Orb. Kind of clutch for him. Kind of Secret Service agent, if you want to think about it that way. Getting the President out the way. Poking the shield F-tilt there. And this is a slow match. I'm trying to make this interesting, but whew. These players are both at over 100. Duck Hunt will start dying anytime soon. Wii Fit will just die to Can there. Might have been bad DI, might have not gotten expected to hit that, but that's a stock lead for Cleveland State once again. Stock lead for Cole's Corner once again. Playing this a lot better after his first stock. I guess something changed in his mind. Can's going to start doing more harm than hurt here for Cole's Corner shortly. Like, I'm pretty sure if he hits Can and it blows up on him right there, it would have killed him, but back air will do it. Cole up now in this game again. 60% to 15. Very close last stock here. This could go either way. And depending on how this goes, we might have a 6-7 scoreboard. We'll have a 7-6 or a 6-7, but we all know what's the funnier one. I think 6-7's the funniest thing to ever happen. Like, just out of its sheer stupidity. Leia Realm's at 140, not looking as strong as the beginning of this match, but still looking quite strong, still playing very confidently. Duck Hunt only has so many things. Getting hit by the gunman, getting almost killed, but living at 150 after the hit. Deep breathing, get down to 150. That Can ball interaction is very funny. 166 for the Wii Fit trainer. Can's going to start killing here. Sun Salutation getting blocked by one of the buttons. Can not blowing up. Can in play, but not in the right spot to get Cole out of that little thing. And up air will take it with max rage at 165. Cole narrowly missing out on that stock there. And we have a 6-7 scoreboard for all the masses. Unfortunate situation for Cole there. I just think he forgot to stop jumping. He was doing so good playing grounded the whole match, and he's like, I'm going to recover high against Wii Fit, and got up aired with max rage. So we're probably going to see the one and only Victor Dreamless come in here, take this one stock off of AR Realms, and then fight one of Raj or Cytonics. The battle rules have changed. And I guess I had the wrong timer on, because it is a 10-minute rule set. And also, that wasn't cheese. Both those characters cheat. Wii Fit and Duck Hunt are two sides of the same coin, where they just evil and deeply evil characters, like, to the core. Wii Fit's cooler, unfortunately. And yep, we're seeing the Victor Dreamless Aegis come out. One stock to take from Leia Realms, so shouldn't be hard on paper, but this trainer, mad formidable. But so is Aegis. That character kind of cheats. Getting started here on PS2. I appreciate both these schools having their like school in the thing. We got Vikings and Akron. There's been a lot of times where it's just like some random player switch. But this makes it nice and easy for you guys to follow. Dreamless kind of putting the hurt down. Like that was not a very close first stock so far. Finally getting hit after doing 105 to the trainer. Aegis side B coming out, blocking the soccer ball. Going for up airs. I like it. I think it's a very valid strategy to get this kill with a quick character as soon as you can. Up smash, not the right button there. A forward smash I think would have hit, but maybe just barely. 132 for Layer Realms. Down tilt, up smash won't kill yet on Mithra, but we are switched to Pyra, and I think every single one of her buttons except for maybe jab 1 and 2 would kill here. Dreamless getting a little greedy with those dares on the platform, something he's infamous for, because, you know, get that at like 60 on Inkling and it'll kill. But he goes for it a bit much. Could get predictable. Not finding the stock, even though Wii Fit Trainer's at 165. We just saw what Max Rage Wii Fit Trainer could do, and the Nair will kill. That is not surprising at all. 6-6 here. No more 6-7, unfortunately, for all the chatters who said 6-7. But if this goes to a game 3, we will get another 6-7. But right now, we're dead even in this game 2. Could go either way. We have 4 very strong players left overall. This is a coin flip game. And if anyone's not too familiar, this is NACE Playoffs Round 2. Winner of this gets a Super Conference spot. I think that's what it's called. As well as getting to fight, I think, Winthrop next week. I don't know. I actually can't see the bracket. They hate me. But this is also a rematch from Riptide where University of Akron won. So there's a lot, like the players, at least on the Cleveland State side, were very much looking forward to this as soon as they saw the NACE bracket come out. I'm expecting we see some... I think Kent does play Winthrop first. Winthrop is very good. No hate to Kent State. If Kent wins that, I will be the most confused I'll ever be in my life. /Gen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Winthrop beat Fisher like a week ago. I remember seeing it on Twitter. I don't know if it was that Winthrop team. I don't know if they have two. Not a knower. I played in Cruise for 1 year, and like I'm not playing in fall. And we are seeing Raj. So get excited, everyone. Because we're seeing some Raj gameplay on screen, as well as seeing some Dreamless gameplay on screen. Both these players are fun to watch. Both these players are pretty good. Both of them have a Dr. Curb win. That guy's like number 3 in Ohio, or number 2, or whatever he's going to get ranked this season. Raj did not plug his controller in, and it's plugged in. We're going to get started here. Proper rule set, proper time. Not that anyone who's going to go to time is here anymore. Both these characters kind of just blow up the opponent. Dreamless getting the first hit, doing a neat 17% off of a dare. But Kazuya can turn the tides very quickly. As you see there, just 3 hits doing 30%, which is nearly just over half what Dreamless has done. And if you couldn't tell, I ran out of water about an hour ago, and I'm feeling it right now. Raj SDing! Raj SDing again? Something's wrong. This is not supposed to happen. Probably wrong stage, maybe? Wrong controls? Wrong controls isn't a reason to do that. Wrong stage is. So, no Raj gameplay just yet. No proper Rajing it up. But I was thinking that was a game. But maybe I'm the stupid one. I guess Raj does like his lag tests. I think we're actually getting started with the game here. I'm a little dumb in the head. I mean, it certainly looked like one. They were playing it. We're gonna get started here. Taunt's coming out. Good taunt choice for both of the players. That's no one talks about the taunt meta in crew battles. You gotta use the one that's most psychologically damaging to your opponents. Like if I played Marth, I'd do the one that's like, I won't lose. And then I'd just 3-stock them because they're like, oh man, this guy's not going to lose. But then I'd be playing Marth in crew battles and I'd just kill myself because Marth online's not fun. That's just going to take the stock very quickly. Raj is Rajing it up. Dreamless is going to lock in though. Start pressing the advantage state a little more with his second stock here. I didn't even see what happened there. I blinked and it was just like... Pyro dash attack not going to connect with Kazuya. Down to up air will. Kaz has Rage Drive online. And Victor is on the platform. Hitting the dare to launch the Kaz off stage. Not getting the spike hitbox, but, you know, if that got a spike hitbox, I'd be befuddled. Up tilt, not going to kill. Getting hit by the laser onto the plat. Dare will kill there. Luckily not taking too big of a hit from losing that first stock so early. Only down 25% against Kaz. Now that's a lot because Kaz can kill you at any point. But it's not a lot if you look at it as a number, which is what it is. And now Dreamless is up. Once again, not anymore. It's too close to keep keeping track of that, so I'm not going to do it. We're going to see a Raj. Nice little combo there, doing about 30% to Dreamless. And he's pressing dare. Raj being very wary, making sure to shield under that platform. Which I think is a smart move if you're under that platform. I wouldn't be under there in any circumstance. Down to up air will take the stock before 100%, so there was no Rage Drive that stock at all. Now up a stock for Cleveland State is Dreamless, putting on the advantage state, trying to get that extra credit on the stock. Was that bad DI on the up air? Because like, isn't Kazuya kind of heavy? No clue. 50% for Raj here, 100 on Victor Dreamless, and that's now 0 for 100 Dreamless, but down a stock. Pressing up air. Wow. I didn't expect that to kill. University of Akron down to their last player in this game too. Victor Dreamless up 1 stock. Look, this is the same situation we were in last match, where Cleveland State University's third player gets to fight Titanics with 1 stock. Now, last time, didn't go too well for the Cleveland State University player, but I'm a Victor Dreamless believer. Will I be home before 9 p.m.? Depends how this goes. Raj playing well there, just kind of dying a little too early to Aegis being ridiculously broken. I think a little bit of bad DI will do that to you, especially in such a high pressure environment, such as a crew battle with such stakes on the line. This also probably matters a lot for that little tech chase rankings that are going on. because University of Akron has been above Cleveland State University since the inception of that list. Now, both have been in the top 10. But I think if Cleveland State wins this, it should put them above them. And we are seeing Cytonics, Ken versus Dreamless Aegis. Ken is weird. I wouldn't blame Dreamless if he just kind of blows up. Doing his little auto animation. I think that's like weak forward tilt. Getting started here on Hollow Bastion. I like this stage pick from. I can imagine the bands that led here were pretty good. I think if Dreamless can get a stock here, it sets Dr. Curb up nicely. Put a little bit of less pressure on his shoulders to get us home early. Ken back throw. Kind of a ridiculously long move for what it is, but it is what it is. Seeing some of those Ken up airs. I think that's weak up air. That move is very good. We saw that. I think it was Jazo Onin at Supernova. We saw a lot of those. Down to up air, not going to kill. That's what it looks like with proper DI on a bit of a lighter character. Using focus attack to get through the up air there. Very good usage of it. But that will take it. That's a stock for Dreamless here. Playing very well into Cytonics. Jazo Onin was my favorite set of that whole tournament. Hitting up air into Shoryu. Not going to kill just yet. Foresighting through one of the buttons. Foresight's ridiculous. Going for the spike there for the early stock take. Going to not get it out in time, though. Losing the stock for it, but still taking one. Setting up Dr. Curb for a nice advantage here. He has up a stock. He did beat Cytonics on even stocks. However, adaptations are real. We could see Cytonics win with 2 stocks. We could see Dr. Curb narrowly win or lose, or we could just see him play as good as he can. I definitely think he's capable of winning this. I think both players are more than capable of winning this for their team. Shout out to Goats. Looks like Cytonics is ready in the ring for this final, or potentially final showdown. I always forget that this is best of 3. So this could just be a Game 2 win for Akron. But it could also just be a 2-0 win. Famously, Cleveland State only won 2-1 over Mount Union because of some questionable sends. I'm sure if you look at the VOD for that, you can hear me and Dr. Curb complain about it. But we're going to see Cytonics run off the stage and get rid of his first stock, while Dr. Curb sits nice and pretty on that platform. I wonder what taunt he's going to do. Come on's a good one. I would have done hands off my prey. I think that's a good one. Both players playing very scrambly here. They know what's on the line here. Good tech roll in. Wow. I like that option. Getting a nice little combo off the up tilt. Putting it nice and even on stocks, but getting hit once again. Or on percents. My bad. Dr. Curb looking for the stock take here. Probably going to be an up tilt back air. I know how this Falco character works. Good shield after the Tatsu. Good shield on the Shoryuken. Nair, not the best punish there, but definitely one of them. Cytonics looking antsy for the stock, just pressing Shoryu in, like, disadvantage. It's a good button, but it's not that good. Getting lasered off the stage, hitting the last hit of Shoryu to knock Dr. Curb out of that nice advantage position. Rolling around the up smash to land a down tilt. Not going to kill just yet, but both these players are in kill percent for most moves. Obviously, laser won't kill, but like that would have killed if it wasn't shielded. Both players are aware of the other's kill options. These two have played quite a lot of times. Not really recently. I think rolls are good against like Ken. Like rolling like this against Kazuya is not good. But like especially since like Dr. Curb has these adaptations from their previous times they've played. Down tilt will take that stock. I have to update the scoreboard. I forgot my job. I was too enthralled by chat and this wonderful match of Smash we're witnessing. I wish it updated quicker. The little overlays, but you know, it is what it is. Dr. Curb using the best of his advantage state here. Getting hit by focus attack and Shoryu 1-1. Now, I did say that I'd be surprised if there was a 2-0 victory in this game earlier, so I'm not surprised that it's last stock. But what I am surprised at just how quick and effortless that stock seemed from Cytonix. He's definitely playing with his heart. But down almost 100% here. Not looking good. What are you doing? You gotta tech those if you're gonna go for that. And he loses! He loses the game! And it's exactly what I said. It could have gone either way, and it did. That was a clean spike combo from Cytonix. That was cool. That was cool. Ken is so cool. Unfortunate situation that Dr. Curb put himself in. I hope he doesn't beat himself up too much over that. Game 3 for us. God, I need water. I thought that was going to be over, man. 12 stocks piece here for Game 3. No clue what strategy is going to be. That game looked dominant for times at Akron, dominant times for Cleveland State. Ended with a 1-0 victory. Stock differential does not matter. That was a very clean combo from Cytonix. I'm still thinking about it. This is a good show. This is a good show. This should be an offline crew battle, I think. Next time they play, like an exhibition. I think a nice little, like, ooh, look at these two. These two, like, top teams in Neo. Face off offline. Would be pretty cool, I think. But what do I know? I play Luigi. I obviously don't know much. Whew, I need caffeine. Holy schmoly. I got an exam to take after this. I'm going to be like, looking at my psych question, I'm going to be like, man, Cytonix really brought that back. Looks like Cleveland State's ready for the double blind here. I don't think they'll start. I think they'll mix up the strat. I'd like to see a Raj start. That's not Raj. That's not Raj. So Leo Realms versus Arctic on the Rob Wii Fit Trainer. We saw this earlier. I think it was game 1 we saw it. Not exactly the most sure. But what I am sure of is this is going to be a heater game 3. I think if it was a 2-0, I'd have been more surprised. I'm going to stand up here because, lordy, been sitting too long. Hope everyone's having a nice night. Hope everyone's getting some nice entertainment from this hype crew battle. I'm having a pretty good night. I should have brought my laptop in. I do have my laptop in here. What am I talking about? I think game 2 was very fun for me personally, as someone who had to watch it. I think it was definitely winnable for Dr. Curb, and just an unfortunate turn of events ended up with him losing that stock really early and really snowbally. But it is what it is. Can't change the past. It can only change your future. He's aware that that's an option now, so hopefully he doesn't get hit by it again. Of course, we could see the rare Arctic 12 stock. So... And we are ready. We're getting started here. Arctic versus Leia Realms. This was a fun one to watch in game 1. I'm sure it'll be a fun one to watch here in game 2, 3. Yeah. Reminder, there's a NACE Super Conference spot on the line here after this match. But, you know, I'm sure the teams care more about the W than they do. Corey Arctic taking that stock really quick. Only 30 seconds on the clock with that stock taken, as I try to remember how to spell the number 11. Playing very well today overall. I think Corey is a fantastic player. Got second at Livy Zone last night. Very fun tournament. I love Hazards On, except for Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's kind of a lame stage. Very, very strong player. Definitely proving himself recently with his performance with his Olimar and crew battles, and with his Rob in this crew battle overall. And now up 2 stocks on Leia Realms. I feel like kind of the download is here. Oh, if that gyro hit, that was the stock. Going for the ambitious side B to get it, but not connecting, putting himself in disadvantage. But he's only at 113. Knocking Leia Realms off stage, getting the spike at 90 to 3 stock Leia Realms. Some loud pop-offs in the other room. That was a fantastic match from Corey. Wow. I was joking about the Corey 12 stock, but man, I don't think I was. I think I had the gift of prophecy. Rob is a deeply evil champion. For the Livy Zone rule set, if you let him go to Yoshi's Story Brawl, he could just put it on. He could just instantly grab gyro because of the slants. That was an incredible stock from him. Definitely earned the little celebration that they did out there in the playing area, as I sit in the what amounts to production closet, but I actually like the setup quite a bit. I got a comfy chair. That's like all I care about. Akron probably scratching their heads at what happened. Leia Realms looked very strong against Cole's corner, against Corey in game 1. But just looking not there in this game 3. Going down 3 whole stocks to Cleveland State after 2 nail-biter games. I'm assuming we're going to see Bayonetta here, because that's a bad matchup for Rob. I could see the Raj Kazuya coming out, but I wouldn't anticipate it. And yeah, we're gonna see Bayo. Corey Frutowski is my lord and savior. He's simply just the best to do it. This guy's potential, man. I want to say, like, he could do it. He definitely can do it. Playing fantastically here already with the lead. Just making quick work of that little first interaction. It's even game here because, you know, not a great matchup for Rob. But if anyone could do it, it's Corey. He has done it in the past. Missing the tech, but still recovering because the Rob champion's unedge guardable at low percents. Nair into down tilt. Calling out the bats within. Very good option like there. Gyro to block the down smash from coming out on time. Throwing gyro across stage. Shooting laser up to read the jump over the gyro. Up tilt. Not getting anything off of it. Going for the dare, but thought was on the platform. Not going to get the spike. Getting called out, but not getting put too much into a blender. Sending laser straight across the stage to put some pressure on. Gyro in hand for Bayo. I don't really know what that does for her, but I can't imagine it does anything that Corey would want done to him. Holding shield. We're playing Smash 4. Shooting laser once again. Repeat of last offstage interaction. He's going around. He can do that. Very good option select there. Holding shield on each other once again. I think this is just going to be a slow game. Down smash almost takes the stock. If it was slightly more over, that would be it. Charging up gyro to the max. Not going to get the hit. But that's a stock. I think Rory is in the lab. I don't know right now. It's been a while since I've been out there. Corey losing his first stock of this game 3 just now. I totally typed the wrong number in there. I'm a little behind. Corey just playing out of his mind. I didn't know she was still there. Getting caught in a Bayo combo. This is the longest one we've seen this game, which just shows how strong Arctic has been. Gyro to prevent the little recovery. Just stall it a bit. Getting witch time off of it, but then getting hit by the gyro, canceling it out. Dropping the combo. I don't know if that was a drop or if it just wasn't real then. Corey at 109. This is the fastest he's gained percent all game so far. He's playing very well. This has been a slow one. It's 3 minutes and only 1 stock's been taken. Going for the raw up smash there. Very good option, I would say. And once again, getting a bear to take that stock super early. He's taken 5. Up a stock, only at 126. That won't kill just yet. If he can get some extra credit on the stock, he is in a very good position. Not dying just yet. Not getting hit, launched off stage. Forward throw might... No, forward throw won't. I don't play against Bayo nearly enough. Corey just playing this slow. Not trying to get killed, but also not like putting himself at risk. He's still up, technically. And Cleveland State surely is up right now. And losing his second stock, we are in a 10-7 situation here for Cleveland State and Akron. But it's a big lead. That's a whole person. It feels weird to compare leads in terms of people, but, you know, when you have 3 stocks a person, that's how it works. I thought looking more alive than ever in this game. Getting a nice little combo to put Arctic at 79. Not getting the hit from the down smash. Back throw. The laser won't connect. Going for the F smash we need. Not going to get it. Last hit of up air will hit. Pretty much even on percents here. Now really even on percents. Arctic playing this last stock very well. This is not an amazing matchup. I have to remind you, just to take into context of what we're seeing. Thought going low. I think that's it. No. Good DI from Arctic. Gyro to help himself get back on stage. Back throw. Laser. Bats withinning the laser. Going for the side B there. Bit too ambitious. Not going to get it off. Not getting hit with up tilt back air. Which time the gyro, just to make sure it doesn't hit and get the grab. Going for another one of those awesome back airs. He's playing very defensive. This matchup sucks. Like I've heard him complain about it. And then he just does good into it. I hate this guy. He's too good at the game. Ambitious up smash, getting hit by the back air, finally out. I mean, like he took 5. Good performance from Corey Arctic in this game 3. Set Cleveland State University up with a good lead. That's a good take. Rob Fake loses matchups. Good characters don't actually lose. Stock counts 9-7, as you guys see on the top of your screen. Game 3, I have to remind you, Game 1 was a 1-stock victory for Dr. Curb over Cytonics. 1-0 victory for Cleveland State over Akron. Game 2 was a very, very clean combo win for Cytonics over Dr. Curb with 1 stock. And now we had Corey take 5, which is the most any singular person has taken. Three stock for Akron to be funny. It's certainly possible. Certainly a possibility. 6-7 would be really funny right about now. But I think we're more going to see a 9-6. I think Victor looked very strong in this matchup last game. If you look at the numbers upside down. So, what, 6L? 6L? I like the Hollow Bastion choice here. Aegis is good on this stage. This is the same song that played last time the stage was here, though, so I'm not a fan of that. Can we get some song diversity in this game? Pretty please. Nice little Bayo combo to get 50% onto Dreamless from Thought. But of course, combos are fake. Foresight into up B, turning it around to get the hits. Which time, gonna let that stock get taken from Dreamless. Unfortunate button press, but I don't blame him for going for it. Thought was at 6-7 there for a moment. Just wanted to point that out. I think chat would appreciate that. And up air will take it. Losing that first stock, but still keeping the 2-stock lead over the University of Akron for Cleveland State. Yeah, it was a fantastic catch. I think losing that stock was fine, strategy-wise. You still have that room to play around with, and you still have 2 more players behind Dreamless. But, whew. We have to see Raj here, right? The one and only Rajington. So just to recap, we had Arctic take 5, started off. 3 stocking Leia Realms and taking 2 off of Thought. Thought taking 3 off of Arctic and then 1 off of Victor Dreamless. And now we have a 2 stocked Dreamless against probably Raj. But who knows? I don't know their strategy. I'm not in their room. This has been a very heater game 3. I think this is the culmination of all the adaptations the team has made. I changed the title. Yep, and we're seeing Raj. Oh, I closed something. We're getting a lag test here. Classic. I don't blame him. But man, I wish this would go just a little bit quicker. Lag test over, so I'm actually going to start paying attention. Connection looks fine. Yeah. 2 stock lead for Cleveland State University going into this match. So, you know, a lot on stake here. A lot on stake here for Raj. Will he tie it back up? Will the lead widen? We don't know. We just get to watch. And we're getting started here. PS2. Victor Dreamless gonna run off the stage. I like the use of side B there. It's pretty funny. Good taunt choice once again from both these players. I think these two are my favorite. I like Kazuya's little and come on Mithra. Very good taunt choices. Raj dropping the combo. Kind of in the wrong spot. I think he wanted the platform there. Thought maybe that Dreamless would land on the platform. But whatever it is, they're pretty much even on percent here. Dreamless, of course, down a stock, but Cleveland State's up overall, so can you really say he's down? Getting the dare and the down tilt, but not getting the up air. Almost had the catch. Might have been the stock. We've seen that kill at similar percents before. Raj going low, playing carefully off the ledge, dying to dash attack, though. Just not patient enough off the ledge. Probably should have not just neutral get upped. Ooh, that's a stock for Raj. We're down to 7-5. Narrowly missing out on a 6-7 appearance here. But Raj playing fairly well. Second stock going a lot better than his first for now. Getting a combo here. Dreamless on the platform, but not getting extended. Dreamless playing very slow here. For at least as slow as Mithra can be. Just not holding in and pressing A. Shielding the laser, good option. You know, getting hit by the laser is worse than shielding it. Just going high and trying to get that dare for that extra percent, maybe lead into that kill. Wow, good tech roll in. That's a crazy reaction. I guess you have the whole animation to get ready for it, but still not the easiest thing in the world. Dare, up smash, won't be the stock yet, but puts Raj just above that percent you need to get Rage Drive. Rage Drive here will end it. Gift of Prophecy. 6-5 situation here in this game 3. It's the closest stock count's been since the beginning. Raj playing the game very well. I like the usage of Rage Drive there. I mean, it's just like, it's Kazuya. He's going to use the button. It's a good place to use it. Better DI this time on the up airs, for sure. I don't know who we send in here. Probably the one and only Cole's Corner. The dog and duck combo. There still is a min-min in the back. I don't think we see the min-min. And I'm snoozing this ad because I think this is too close to count. And I don't want any of you to miss out on this crew battle action. I really should have changed the song a while ago, but I'm too not giving a crap right now to change it. And we're waiting quite a long time here, just to see Duck Hunt Kazuya. So, you know. I should have let the ad play out, because now the ad's going to play out mid-match. I'm not playing this. Give me some of that Toys on a Tear. Oh. There we go. Yep, we're seeing Cole's Corner come in. 3 stocks for him. To Raj is 2 stocks. I feel like I'm in a chamber where I say the same things every match. We're gonna see him go off. Wonder if he'll get a cool. No, just a boring SD. Can't help Cole get out of some of these trickier combos if it's with him. If it's not with him, Cole is up so far in this game percent-wise. He's up on stocks, obviously, but if you look at it in a different way, he's only up on percent. He's up on life. He's joyous. Like he's the only person I've ever seen enjoy playing Duck Hunt like that, which is saying something. Oh. Raj at 143 to Cole's 27, but Max Rage Kazuya is kind of terrifying. I'm snoozing this ad again. I really don't care. I don't make any money off of it. Cole playing very defensively here. Doesn't want to lose this stock and make the game even again, but he's getting hit by his own can there. Down tilt won't do much except send Raj across the stage. This is a tense situation here. Both these competitors don't want to lose their stock. Can not going to take it yet. Kazuya's kind of heavy, but another can will. Good shield on the can there. Oh, good grab into laser to even up the game for the first time since the game started. Raj playing very well today. It's a formidable champion. Kazuya is at 185, so he should be losing this stock soon. And he does, just to the can going up. So game's no longer even, but it's a lot closer than it has been in the past during this match. Landing with Nair. Ooh, getting put in a bit of a combo. Not necessarily the greatest situation for Cole's corner here. Oh, he read the go out. He just pressed the wrong button, I think. Raj on his last stock here. The last non-Cytonic stock of Akron in this match. Almost breaking the shield there. That would have been a ridiculous end to this if I saw Duck Hunt break a shield in 2025. We're going to see Raj be a lot more cautious with the shield here, since he knows it's low and still recharging. Never mind. I forgot how quick shield charges up in this game. That's my bad. Missing the tech there. We saw Victor hit it earlier. Missing the tech there. Getting stage spiked. 4-4 in stocks. Cole up on percent, obviously. If Cole can get this stock, we are in the same situation we've been in the last two games. Rage Drive online, we saw what that could do against Dreamless, but we don't know how it works against Duck Hunt. I guess it still hits him. He's not that small. Cole's definitely playing like he's aware of that Rage Drive being online. Getting hit by his own can, though. Maybe not ready for it to blow up on him. Maybe he's just like, oh yeah, it'll land by me. Both these players playing scared. Raj doesn't want to get hit out of this Rage Drive. I think the next hit will do it. Yup. Raj at 150. Max Rage Kazuya is still nothing to scoff at. Ooh, bad situation here for Cole's corner. Getting back to stage, and the fakest kill screen of all time. I've never seen a faker one. That's ridiculous. Raj dying to up there. Up air. 4-3 here. Cole's corner going in with one stock to Cytonics. We saw this in game one. He did not do very well. But I'm sure now that he's well rested, because oh my god, that team must be exhausted out there, that he'll do a little bit better into Cytonics. Good work of Raj to help bring it back. Good work on thought for that as well. Gunman deserves it. That button's ridiculous. We're getting started. I'm snoozing this ad again. Next time's the last. Oh. One stock of Duck Hunt against a very formidable Ken. We've seen what he's capable of. Cole doing a lot better into Cytonics here in this game 3 than he did in game 1. If he gets a stock, I would say it sets Dr. Curb up nicely to finish it off, but he's not getting the stock, and we saw what happened last game when Dr. Curb was up a stock going into it. Even on stocks in this game 3, tied set count, tied stock count, this 3-on-3 battle between the two best players on these two teams, the two anchors, will determine it all. We've seen these two fight before, twice before. It's split in the middle between these two so far in this match. Now, if you look at the real set count, it's not split between the two, but Dr. Curb has the two most latest. The two most recent? English is really hard, everyone. This is a nail biter. If I didn't cut my nails the other day, I'd certainly be chewing on them. And we're getting started here. I think it's just going to be a PS2 or a small... it'll be PS2. I like the stage for both of them. I think they're both confident on it. We've seen what both players are capable of. We're just going to watch this. If this battle ever starts. One of them's not pressing A. Incredible. They pressed A this time. And we're just going to jump right into it on PS2. Dr. Curb versus Cytonics, a heater. They've played at many a Freedom Zips, many Buster Out. They've played quite a bit of times. I think it's like 11-2 right now, their set count. Dr. Curb up tilting out of the jabs. Kind of ridiculous option there, but it did work to get him just a little percent. Shielding, not getting shield broken. I think getting shield poked there instead of tilting the shield is better because if you got your shield broken, that's your stock very early. Cytonics is up in this match, but we've seen what Dr. Curb is capable of, just as Cytonics is capable in the corner. Using focus attack to block the last hit of the neutral air, just to not get launched to the right. Getting hit with the... I think that's one of the last aerial hitboxes of Fair. Before that oh-so-dreaded landing hitbox that I hate. Getting hit by the turnaround Shoryu, DIing it correctly, though not dying, but eating the Hadouken. Side being into his face, not getting punished for it. Focus attacking the up air. Getting hit by, I think that's strong there. good air dodge to ledge. Just getting back on stage. You don't want to just throw yourself off. We saw what happened last game when he lost because he just threw himself off stage trying to get that kill early and just got reversaled. Getting the down tilt to take the first stock at 160 is Dr. Curb. 3-2 stock count in this game, in this match. And now losing it. Only getting 0.9% of extra credit. We're dead even in the second stock. Walking up slowly, getting 3 up tilts, 2 up airs. Even though eating a weak focus attack for it. Kind of getting comboed off stage. Double laser into the spike. Good tech roll in from Cytonics. He surely would have gotten hit by that forward smash if he chose to go out. Good Tatsu to ledge to block the attempt. Ooh, and getting hit by the Shoryu. Dying early, Dr. Curb. 2-1 for the University of Akron here. Ad starts in 5 minutes. I don't think this game is going to go that long, everyone. No fret. Up tilt into up air. Not going to kill. Not getting the right hit of up air. And I'm sure it would have been DI'd correctly. Cytonics living a long time here. Max Rage Ken, formidable, especially one with such a strong advantage state as we've seen from Cytonics. Up air, not going to get anything off of it. Dr. Curb playing very, very sporadically here. He certainly played better. He certainly played worse. Oh. And he's just going to get hit by a Shoryu. The 2-0 victory in stock count for the University of Akron. That hurts for Dr. Curb, I'm sure. That was a very good match for both teams. CSU took game 1, 1 stock to 0. University of Akron took game 2, stock 1 stock to 0. And the University of Akron take game 3, 2 stocks to 0. Cytonics played that very good. I think everyone played very well today. It was a nail biter. I'm going to end this stream before this ad starts rolling. Thank you guys for tuning into this NACE playoff match. Unfortunately, that's it for Cleveland State University and NACE, losing the Super Conference spot to the University of Akron just barely. But Cleveland State University is going to the GLEC Fall LAN this weekend. I don't know what stream that's on. I'd assume there's a GLEC stream. Go definitely watch the team compete there. They're in very good odds to do that. I think that's Thursday to Saturday evening. But yeah, that's all for this match. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all have a good night.